men are a special breed, and you can see this in the way they approach life. They are strong and dependable, but also adventurous and confident. This combination makes them great at everything from fixing cars to cooking dinner for their girlfriends. So here is my list of must-know skills for the average everyday man. Exercise. You've heard the saying, a body in motion stays in motion. Well, that's true for more than just exercise. Exercise helps you be healthier in general and can help you sleep better too. It also makes you look younger as well as think more clearly and feel happier. And guess what? There are many benefits to exercising every day. It helps keep your heart healthy by lowering cholesterol levels. It improves blood circulation throughout the body. It increases energy levels so that we feel sharper mentally all day long. Cooking. Cooking is an important skill to have in life. It will help you be more self-reliant, and it's also a great way to save money on food when traveling or camping. But cooking isn't just about being able to make meals for yourself. It's also about learning how to make them taste good. Cooking can be done at home or out of doors, whatever works best for your kitchen setup. Here are some tips on getting started. Get ingredients ready before you start cooking. Make sure that your pots and pans are clean before starting anything else. Car maintenance. Car maintenance is a skill every man needs to know. It's not as hard as it sounds and can be pretty fun, too. The first thing you should do when changing a tire is looking for any signs of damage. If there are none, then it may be best to just leave it alone and get new tires later. You don't want to risk breaking something on your way home from work. When checking the oil in your car, make sure that the dipstick isn't bent or damaged, and then use an oil filter wrench with some sort of screwdriver handle attached. This will help keep things steady while using different parts in order to remove old fluids from inside each part slowly so they don't spill out everywhere like liquid fire would do if left unchecked. By someone who's not careful enough about keeping track of what goes with throughout their day-to-day activities such as driving around town looking cool while doing stuff like this one here today. CPR. CPR is an essential skill for every man to know. The best way to teach yourself how to do it is by watching a video or reading about it online, but there are also some great books on the subject that can help you learn even more quickly. Here are some things you should know before starting. Keep your hands on top of the patient's chest and not under his chin or neck. This keeps blood flowing so they don't lose consciousness too soon. When doing CPR, put 2 fingers between one nostril and another so air can flow freely through them again when you breathe into them. Budgeting. Budgeting is important for every man because it helps you determine how much money you have and what to do with it. You can use your budget to save money on things like rent or groceries, or even travel the world. If you are looking for an easy way to get started with budgeting and saving money, check out these tips below. Create a monthly budget by listing out all of your expenses and adding them up in a spreadsheet. This will help give an accurate picture of how much money each expense costs, so that when creating a monthly plan later on there won't be any surprises when trying new things out in life because they won't work out financially wise, which could lead into debt problems later on down the road if nothing else has changed besides having less income coming into their bank account from working full-time hours during normal business hours every day after having spent all weekend long working overtime as well as Monday morning coming back home again feeling exhausted mentally but physically still tirelessly functioning due to this lackadaisical attitude towards healthful living habits such as exercise routines being implemented daily once again before heading off back home or doing nothing. except lying around watching television while eating junk food when hungry enough comes back after spending another night away somewhere else or staying overnight somewhere else than sleeping at home alone without anyone else anywhere near one's personage, unless scheduled meetings happen during certain times throughout each day. Basic home repair. You can also learn how to repair a leaky faucet or a broken window and even fix your own floor tiles. If you have an old roof that needs replacing or you have cracks in it from the elements, there are many things that you can do yourself without calling in professional help. You could even patch up holes in walls or ceilings if needed. The basic knowledge of home repair is not only important for men, but also for women because of their need for safety at home and workplaces alike. This skill has been around since ancient times when people lived off-grid with no electricity or running water, so they had to rely on themselves if anything broke down during daily life activities such as cooking meals, drinking beverages, etc. It's important to learn how to do these things. As a man, you shouldn't be afraid to learn how to do things. It's important that you gain the skills necessary for life, and not just sit around waiting for someone else to do everything for you. Learning new skills will help improve your self-sufficiency and confidence in yourself, as well as allow for more free time, which can be spent doing what makes you happy. I hope this video has been useful for you. Remember, we're all in this together, so take care of yourself, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.